Welcome to episode 160. Anyone can, any product can, and any country can. Part 2, from Drone King to Shoe King. This is an outline of episode 160. Recap from the previous episode. My philosophy here is anyone can, any product can, any country can, and I will offer you here 8 more proofs. Last time I covered Roofing Queen from the United States to Cement King from Nigeria. I sort and present the self-made billionaires here by alphabetical products. Number 9, Drone King from China, Frank Wang, Master of Science in Electrical Engineering from Hong Kong University of Science and Technology. Amazingly, he's only 37 years old.
Frank Wang founded DJI in 2006. An apartment in Shenzhen. He focused firstly on the research and development of flying control system for helicopters, then moved on to multi-rotors and aerial gimbals as he noticed the emerging of aerial photography. With a global market share of over 70%, Wang said DJI's next move is to open its platform and help other civil drone developers.
We are trying to provide an open platform on which people can work together to serve different industries.
Number 10, Eyewear King from Italy. Leonardo Del Vecchio grew up dirt poor and an orphan. Here's a picture of the orphanage in Milan. Here's the picture of young Del Vecchio. His answer has often been, work, work, work.
Qualche consiglio da dare a queste giovani generazioni che fanno tanto fatica a inserirsi?
Lavorare, lavorare.
Here, as a small tool shop in Agordo. This was the factory in 1961. This is what it looks like today, which is all the more surprising since Luxottica not only bought Ray-Ban, they also bought LensCrafters, the largest eyewear retail chain in North.
He also bought Pearl Vision, Sunglass Hut, Oakley. Number 11, Furniture King from Sweden. Ingvar Kamprad never went to high school. He began by selling pencils and postcards in his teens. This was his home and the first mail-order business, IKEA. He said, I'm stingy and I'm proud of it. Well, this is a picture of him and his wife shopping clothes in a flea market for a guy worth $40 billion.
Jag har bästa pris på för kunden jämförbar produkt och det lämnar vi inte det löftet. Varje dag så säger vi till varandra, vad kan vi göra imorgon lite bättre än det vi gör idag?
Karl Albrecht, grocery king of the world from Germany. His company Aldi is the second largest retailer in the world after Walmart.
Tritt einer der Brüder vor die Kamera. 1971. Theo Albrecht wurde Opfer eines Verbrechens.
Although Theo Albrecht remained unharmed after paying $2 million ransom, the Albrecht would not allow any pictures taken of them since.
Nur wenige Fotografien.
Since it arrived in the Midlands in 1990, this German discounter has opened more than 600 shops, employs 28,000 people, and plans to almost double its stores in the next 5 years.
VladimirPotanin, Nickel King from Russia. He graduated from the best university in Russia. He's only 56 years old.
VladimirPotanin is Russia's richest man. He's also the CEO of the country's biggest mining company, Norilsk Nickel.
That Norilsk Nickel is an exporter, right? He owns 30% of Norilsk Nickel. That's worth about $10 billion right now.
In my opinion, nobody wants more sanctions. I don't believe that we'll be able, Russia and the countries who implemented the sanctions to leave this behind very, let's say, quickly. But I don't think that anybody is interested to go further in.
The mining and smelting town of Norilsk has grown to over 200,000. Soviet geologists, an open-cast mine near Norilsk produces more than 1 million tons of nickel ore a year.
Number 14, Terry Gou, Outsource King of Taiwan. Terry Gou employs 1.3 million people. His factories are found from Wisconsin, United States to Sri City, India.
Vice President of Honhai and Sharp President Kozo Takahashi.
Beginning, his first factory had 10 elderly workers. The first product, the knob of a black and white TV. His business slogan, low price, high volume.
Which manufactures electronics under contract for practically every major brand you can name.
Having the right transportation, which is safe, the right kind of nutrition, for the workforce. So it is an incredible exercise.
Number 15, Dilip Shanghvi, Pharma King from India. He's the world's richest healthcare self-made billionaire and the richest self-made billionaire in India.
Journey to where we have reached has been possible because of our focus on solving problems for patients and making appropriate investments in technology, in world-class manufacturing, and in research and development.
Was a series of more than 16 acquisitions.
Sun has acquired 15 companies to date, including Taro Pharma and Ranbaxy for 4.
Number 16, Phil Knight, shoe king from United States. He co-founded Nike on a shoestring. Phil Knight got his MBA from Stanford University.
Name was Dimension 6, so it got mocked, but the other names weren't very good either. And then finally Jeff Johnson came up with Nike and said, well, I don't know if I like it too much, but it's better than the other names. And it's turned out to be pretty good. It came off the running track at Oregon and out of the classroom at Stanford Business School. And that Bowerman was always tinkering with shoes, and he was very sincere in believing the weight of the shoe was very important to a runner. All the best shoes were being made in Germany, and it made no sense that you would make shoes, Adidas and Puma. It made no sense that they'd be made in Germany. So I wrote the paper about they should make them in Japan, and then it became a crazy idea to everybody but me and my college professor. Be prepared for a lot of long days and a lot of hardship and unexpected setbacks. But for me, there's nothing that I would rather have done.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and leave your comments and questions below. My next video will be Anyone Can, Any Product Can, Any Country Can, Part 3, The Wealth of Nations. Wishing everyone peace and prosperity.